or you got to give me a lightsaber and let me fucking cut people in half. And they don't even let you cut people in half in the Jedi games. So that's the other thing about Force Unleashed. Dismemberment. There's legitimate dismemberment. When a lightsaber hits something, it fucking gets cut in half. Like, they don't do that in the Force or the Jedi games. But the other game that got announced is a fucking role-based combat sim.
Yeah.
Which doesn't even make sense, because it's like a clone trooper, a Jedi, a smuggler, a robot, and a Mandalorian that are like, we're Zero Company. We're like the gay Avengers of Star Wars, the Clone Wars. We actually were running around doing all this crazy shit during the Clone Wars, and you just didn't know about it. And it's like, you're telling me that they would never have been mentioned in anything ever?
Yeah, quite the unique.
It's like a ragtag. That's the fucking Bad Batch, but they were like, yeah, but Dave Filoni already stole that name. So we went with Zero Company because there's 0 of us. We're not numbers. Fuck off.
Forget the name of the game. Or XCOM. Yeah, they just want to do a Star Wars XCOM.
Really fucking XCOM. Yes, it's XCOM. They have that. It's called SWTOR. Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Yes.
So, Roman, you're basically you want Skyrim. Me too, buddy. You want Skyrim. That's Knights of the Old Republic, except it's turn-based. And they were supposed to be remaking Knights of the Old Republic where it wasn't turn-based, and it was going to basically just be Skyrim, and then Disney was like, no. Oh, and they canceled the fan-made one because fans weren't remaking it, and then Disney was like, you can't do that. We're going to remake it. And then Disney was like, yeah, but we're canceling the remake, and you still can't make it. Get assholes, dude. That's what we want. And they're like, racing game, though. XCOM Star Wars, though. Fuck you. Suck my balls. You suck. You suck. You just do. You just suck. I don't know what else to say. Like, just fuck you. Like, it's like I'm in the desert and you have a bottle of water and you pour it out in order to piss in it because you ate asparagus last night and you think there's more nutrients in the asparagus piss than there is in the water. You're like, here, this will help you more. Like, fuck you, dude.
Excellent.
It's like, they're like, no, but there hasn't been a Star Wars racing game since 2000 something. So it's like, this is what you guys would want. No. But
Pod
it's what
racing.
You want. No. I'd rather starve.
Pod racing is such a niche. Like, yeah, no one wants that. We just want to play with
Barely
the lightsabers.
Anybody plays racing games to begin with, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Racing games themselves are such a niche. Like, the most popular racing game is Mario Kart. This Star Wars game does not seem to have any type of, like, you can throw grenades, or you can, like blue shells, red shells, shit like that. It doesn't seem like it has anything like that, and it just seems like it's like Forza with a Star Wars skin. Not interested. I'll play it. I'll play it when it comes out, and I'll try it. But really? How about just Jedi 3? Oh, because they don't know what to do with it, because Jedi 2 ended on some weird shit. They have no idea what to do now, and they're probably trying to save Cal, which I actually really like Cal, but they're going to fucking put him in this Mandalorian shit with Dave Filoni. You know they are.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the Knights of Ren will probably fucking kill him when they take over. That's how Ahsoka's going to finally die. Kylo Ren's going to kill her and Cal Kestis, and then Luke's going to be all upset. And he's going to go run away.
Yeah, like, I'm just done with the legacy characters. For like, I'll just remember their performances in past movies, but no more in the future is needed.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna do anything new, just go all the way to the future. Go 1,000 years.
Yeah, that would be better. Because
Well,
that's what you need.
there's an episode of Star Wars Visions, which apparently is getting its own show, as it fucking should. Uh, called the episode is getting its own show because each episode was made by a different Japanese studio. The episode called The Ninth Jedi. The Jedi are all gone, and there's not an empire or anything to our knowledge. But there's this guy that forges saber crystals, and he's smuggling them to Force users. And basically, his crystals are imbued with the Force, and you're able to. Well, not that they're not all, but his are a little bit different because he has a special smithing technique, right? So depending on your power, like the saber will actually change length or color and things like that. It's like a cleaner crystal, basically. However, shit ends up happening with him, and the daughter ends up like having the crystals to deliver them to the Jedi. And her crystal's sick because her lightsaber is black with a green outline. And it gets like 6 feet long when she's swinging it, bro. It's cool as fuck. And like, I really like that idea of, yeah, there's these new crystals because this guy who is trying to keep the Force alive and keep the Jedi tradition alive figured out a way to smith these crystals in a way that they actually empower the Jedi even more. Like, and that would bring the Jedi back because it's kind of a lawless galaxy at this point, thousands of years, like 1,000 years later. It's like really fucking interesting shit. And then you find this group of people when she brings them to them, they're actually Sith, but a couple of them aren't. And like the two that aren't, the one guy, his crystal keeps changing from purple to red to blue because he's conflicted. And that's just like a cool concept. Is that the crystal is like actually feeling you because of they're like a special type of crystal. And you could play a lot of really cool stories with that. Or the fact that you could extend the blade longer and retract the blade shorter, just judging on how much force power you're putting into it. Because the crystal's now like connected with you. Like it's a really cool concept, and they're giving it a show, so more power to them. That's the only episode of Visions I said should get its own show. I said there's a couple other ones I would have liked, but that one deserves its own show. And the Ronin is also getting his own show. The black and white samurai who's a Sith Lord that's walking around. Yeah.
That should
The
be
whole
good
show
too.
black and white, and they're both created by Anime Studios. I believe that one of them, I think one's Wit. Is one Wit Studio? I think one of them. The Ninth Jedi might be Wit Studios, who did Don Da Don, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I know there's a couple studios that you guys would know, but definitely fun, definitely interesting stuff, and yeah, I feel like the Japanese could probably help save Star Wars because they just are good at writing things because they don't care about any of this political, woke bullshit. Honestly, is what it is. Did you have anything else you wanted to touch on, Jake?
Not at the moment, but I'm definitely the last thing I'll leave you guys with is that I will be thinking of a bunch of ideas for the concepts of, kind of like the segment we did today with the actors and stuff. Maybe some
Yeah,
more stuff like that.
that was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, so guys, we'll be doing this like pretty much every other week for now. Maybe we'll bring it to every week at some point. Jake and I are both in kind of like there's a lot of stuff going on, but we wanted to do this and get it started. I'm kind of in a semi transitional period of like a lot of things in life. So it's easier to do it every other week. But we do have Monday Night Mayhem coming up, and I think what's today's date, dude? 9th?
The 9th, yeah, June 9th.
Yeah, so we'll have next week, the following week we will have on the next
in a little bit.
We'll have the next Lifewatch, and then we'll have what is it? Yeah, Monday Night Mayhem coming up, and obviously we'll have the show on Friday as usual. We also have on the 24th. Yeah, on the 24th, we have the Psychopaths Fictionology on Crimson Law's channel. So go and subscribe to Crimson Law's channel. So that'll be fun.
Gotcha.
I got them all to watch Psychopaths, and they've never watched it before. So, woo! Anyway, Jake, is there anything that you want to plug?
No, that's it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Roland, and appreciate Roman.
Crimson's in chat. What about Crimson Law? I just shouted out Fictionology, buddy, and your channel. But yeah, all right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you guys on the next one. We will definitely be doing more of these because this was fun as fuck. And once we have solid topics, we will just be doing them like crazy. So leave Star Wars topics in the comments below, or comment them on any of our videos or the community posts or whatever. And hope everybody has a fantastic night. I'll see you guys on Friday. Koozie, thanks for being here.
Of course. Have a great night.
Chat, use rock. Have a good one. Peace out.
What the hell?